Welcome back. Melinda Caldwell is here, and you're with the Ozark Mountain Solid Waste District.
That's right.
That's amazing.
That
Do we
is
have
amazing.
something like that here?
Yeah, absolutely. Our solid waste district includes 6 counties.
Really?
Now, is this a government organization?
Yes, we're a state-mandated organization. We have about 140,000 citizens in our district. It's Baxter, Boone, Carroll, Marion, Newton, and Searcy counties.
Okay. I'm sorry, one of the mics went out on us for some reason.
Okay.
There you go.
Hello. There you go.
Now we got stereo if we ever get both of them working.
Okay.
Now, do you have an office here that people
Yes.
can actually come in and talk with you about certain things?
I'm contracted by the Ozark Mountain Solid Waste District. So people basically email, phone, call. We have meetings here in Harrison about once a month. Our solid waste board is comprised of county judges in those 6 counties and mayors of the first-tier cities. So we have a 14-member board that helps monitor solid waste and promote recycling and waste diversion within our district.
So it's a situation where you, like you say, you monitor and you make decisions and you make plans, and what are some of those plans that you want our viewers to know about?
Well, the number one goal of solid waste is proper management, handling our waste properly, illegal dumping, illegal burning. Burning in the state of Arkansas is actually illegal. So we want to look at positive ways to divert our waste.
Right.
Waste diversion is the key point. So it's really important that we have solid recycling programs, and I'm proud to say that each one of our counties does have a very good recycling system.
And it's taken a while, hasn't it?
You know, recycling is a hard thing to catch hold. People feel really strongly like they want to do it, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of a nudge to take the first step.
Exactly.
What is the first step? What can we do? I know that we've been my personal family has been recycling for the last 10 years. And it's a little bit of effort, but I mean now it's like I couldn't do it any other way.
Right.
Yeah.
The first thing that you could do is check out our new website. And I put that website together through grant dollars from the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality. And the whole point of this website is for people like you to click on your county and find out what services are available to you. On our website we have each county listed, and if you live here in Boone, you click on Boone County, you'll find out what recyclables are accepted here, where you can take it, the hours it's available. You'll find out that in Harrison we do have curbside service, and that information will give you a roadmap to figure out what to do. And then, it goes further than just recyclables. We deal with waste tires. We deal with electronic waste.
And at one time, no one would take tires.
Yeah, we have a waste tire program.
Good.
Yeah, our tires are currently being shipped to Concordia, Kansas, where they're ground up and turned into park benches and mulch.
That's amazing.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that's
amazing
awesome.
stuff.
We're very excited about that.
I know there's probably more expense in doing that, but still, I mean, we're using those materials and they're not filling landfills somewhere.
Actually, it's not that. It's no more expensive than what we used to do with our tires.
Okay.
So, and another big focus of ours is electronic waste. Electronic waste would be your televisions, your computers, that sort of thing. There are toxic chemicals in electronics, and they really don't belong in the landfill. So we have electronic waste programs in each one of our counties where you can bring your equipment. Now, we used to have a $9 processing fee, but our solid waste board voted last month to get rid of that fee. So it is free for somebody to bring their electronics to the recycling center. Yeah,
That's amazing. That's good. That's good news for us.
It's a really good thing. Yeah, it's a great thing. We really don't want, again, it's about diversion, because when you think about a landfill, it costs more money to maintain a landfill, build a landfill. It's so much more expensive doing that, shipping your stuff to the landfill, than it is supporting your local recycling center. And recycling makes money. So there's money that's to be made at our recycling centers.
Yeah. Where is the
impressed.
local recycling center?
Boone County has its recycling center in Harrison. It's out on the bypass. Methvin is contracted by the Boone County to manage their recyclables. They have their drop-off facility there, and then they also have curbside pickup in the city limits of Harrison. Baxter County's recycling center, I know you have viewers in Mountain Home. They have a wonderful recycling center on Leo Davis Drive. It's off of 16th. I'm sorry, that's not the most specific directions, but they have a wonderful facility. with great staff that will help offload the material and sort it.
Now, you said something about curbside. Is that on a one-on-one basis where you call and say, I've got something to come and pick it up, or do you take it to a certain location?
No, you can actually go down to the city water department and register for curbside service. You can get a tub, and on Tuesday, you just put your recyclables out on the curb. In this tub.
Separated or?
No,
okay.
you can just put it all in there. It's nice, if you have like your junk mail, if you have a paper bag,
Yeah.
just kind of put that out. You don't want your junk mail or anything like that to get wet. It's okay if it's raining. Put your cardboard out. Cardboard gets wet anyway when they process it. But yeah, you just put that out on the curb and they'll pick it up on Tuesdays.
That's great information.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I'm thinking I don't live in the city limits. I wish I did. But, you can take it to the recycling center.
Absolutely.
So.
The recycling center here is very easy. I mean, Newton County has a wonderful facility. Each one of our counties, I'm very proud to say, work very, very hard at providing good services.
And
So.
you go out and educate people as well? With
I
what
do,
to do?
and we're so excited about our website because we really feel like this is a way that people can easily access. We have a solid waste district. What do we do? Where can you take your stuff?
Yeah, you hear that term and don't really realize
right, and how important it is. And so we really want to create a dialogue, and we want this information to be easy and accessible.
And I think most people that think of a government agency, they think it's an office somewhere that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of like we don't have an office and we do a lot of stuff.
Well,
so it's a bit of a twist on bureaucry, I suppose.
Maybe that's what the new model should be.
I would not disagree with you.
Okay.
How
well,
long
that's
have
great.
you? Well, I was going to ask you, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I started. I am one of those lucky people that turned my passion into business. I was always someone who organized creek cleanups and river cleanups. Trash has always been a big issue for me, and I found the opportunity to buy a company and bought a company in 2005. And so I do solid waste management and analyze companies' waste and help them figure out how to package and sell and the best way to divert and what they can divert. And the Solid Waste District Board felt like, hey, let's see what she can do for us, and we've worked out. It's worked out
Good.
very well so far.
Wonderful. So
Yeah.
you've been with them for a while.
I've been
so
with the
that's
Solid
great.
Waste District for 3 years.
Good for you.
Now,
Very
you still
proud.
have?
It's
Do you still
my
have your
pride joy.
business?
And I still have my business.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, my business is contracted by the Solid Waste District.
Well, that's
so,
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
you're into trash.
I am the trash. Yes, I
called
won't
the
You're the
say.
trash queen.
I
There
won't
you go.
say queen, but I do.
Well, we both-
Trash is very intriguing to me. Yeah. So most people just when they throw it away, it just goes away and they don't think about it anymore. What I'm trying to do is help people realize it doesn't just go away. It's leaning on your pocketbook. It's an
Right.
environmental issue, and we all have the responsibility to handle our own waste responsibly, and also
Absolutely,
look
yeah.
at what we're buying, because
Yeah.
sometimes we have a little bit of a tendency to buy stuff we don't necessarily need, and a lot of times that ends up in the landfill.
Yeah. Is there anything that can't be recycled that the waste management doesn't want?
Well, we do have household hazardous waste drop-off trailers, and that is extremely important service because it gets chemicals and toxic things into the proper location. We have companies that are certified and know how to handle that material. That's not necessarily recyclable, but that's a safe stream of where that material
Okay.
should go.
And we have that here.
We do have that
Okay.
here. And most of our counties do have the hazardous waste trailer. So if each county people click on their deal, they'll be able to see where
Where it
and
is
how,
and
what
Yeah.
they'll take.
Yeah.
We always have an issue with pool chemicals at the end of the
Right.
summer, so that's good to know.
Yeah, that would be the place for you to take that.
Yeah.
Keeps it out of the water stream and the ground table.
Right.
And
Yeah.
we live in karst topography. We have a lot of caves here. We definitely, if things get poured out in a wrong manner, it can really end up in our water system.
Well, and I think a lot of the mentality is, and that's why in years past you go down a dirt road, a private dirt road or something, and you see things thrown on the side of the road because there's really no place to take it other than a landfill. And now there's a resource for this.
Absolutely, and illegal dumps are one of my
Yeah.
biggest pet peeves because we have wonderful services all over our district. So there's really no excuse for anybody to throw stuff on the side of the road.
Well, the service you're talking about, the curbside service and all that, that should curb all of that.
Well, I mean, like Newton County, they almost have curbside. They do have curbside
Yeah.
service. They'll pick up your recyclables and your trash outside. You know, you put it out by the highway, they'll pick it up. Searcy County, the same. You know, not even in rural areas, there is trash service. What I find with illegal dumping is people just don't want to pay to get rid of it,
Yeah,
or it's
yeah.
easier
They're
to
just
throw it out.
lazy about it. You know,
Yeah.
some may be uneducated, but it's getting to where there's so much available, and they surely are going to hear about it.
Right, and when you
alleviate
set
that.
stuff like that on fire, you're putting toxic air into the. You know, I tell people when you burn plastic, it kills your brain. It's very, very bad for people to breathe that sort of stuff. So we all need to just be a little more responsible,
Yeah.
watching out for our neighbors, making sure people know where to get the information.
Yeah.
And if people know and see illegal dumps, they need to call our office because I would
Okay.
be more than happy to
Oh,
help
good.
look into
Watchdog.
that. That's what else
Not
I
only
do.
the trash queen, but
that's
the
another
watchdog.
That's another hat.
And well, okay, you mentioned call your office. How would they call your office?
Our number is 870-688-9362. And if you get on our website, you'll see email that you can send us emails, and
Okay.
we'll get
I hope
on.
you're
contact
bombarded
information.
with emails.
I
after
hope
this.
I'm bombarded
Yeah.
too.
Well, we've got the contact information on the screen, but we want to let's verbally mention the website location. Where is it?
It's OzarkMountainSolidWaste.com.
Okay.
www.OzarkMountainSolidWaste.com.
All right. And then for
Thank
more
you.
information, you can call Melinda down there at the number that was on the screen,
She has
and
a
she gives you more
passion for
information.
trash.
That's right.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you
Melinda.
very
Thank
much.
you, too.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
and we'll invite you to come back sometime and tell us what's some new updates.
Anytime.
All right. Thanks
right,
so much
thanks
for
so
being
much.
here.
All right,
Sorry about
thank
the
you.
microphone
That's all
situation.
right. It's all right.
All right. Up next, who do we have now?
We will have a couple of ladies from Artists of the Ozarks, and we will introduce them as we turn on to that segment.
All right.
Stay with us.